love that.
and then went inside because it was pretty chilly. And
Oh,
did the bowls, and she really, that was one of her longer sessions with the bowls
she did the
and
bowl.
drum. Not drum, gong.
And Jonathan was playing the piano, or
No.
he wasn't there? Okay.
John came later,
Okay.
so no. Probably being a father with a baby who's
Oh, gotcha.
she's living
Right.
alone now.
You look great. You look really good. Whatever you're doing is working.
Well,
You thought to say hi to her.
I mean, I felt when I was here and driving through it.
Yeah.
You just say hi to everybody for us. We're gonna keep our
I
heads.
missed that because I really like it.
You
Oh,
lead the way.
I love the bowls. I do my bowls every day before I begin my meditation.
You have more than one?
Oh, I have all 7 chakras.
All 7 of them. Oh my gosh.
Come one day, I'll give you that sound healing. And then we can do a meditation together. Yeah.
Okay, so I only have the one.
Right. Yeah. No, that's good too. Okay, I think we're on. Hello, guys. Come sit. Hi, Richard.
He's gonna sit way out there. You sit there. Like,
I think they must be wedding or something.
Well, they're taking a picture.
Yeah,
But they're taking pictures like family pictures and stuff. I think she's a photographer.
yeah, but the girls have matching dresses, so it looks like they have matching skirts.
Do you guys need a blanket? Because I have a blanket. You okay? Right, so we have a lot of people online because it's cold. Understandable. But thank you for coming. Because then, otherwise, all these empty seats.
Yeah, show you today.
Right? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody online as well. So thank you for coming in. I know it's cold, but here we are. I'm very honored to guide you into this meditation session today. I'm very grateful. So I'm trying to think, are you guys ready for a full session, or do you think it might rain? I'm trying to figure out if I need to expedite it or just go with it. Hi. Let me just go with it. You know? Okay. So we've all been meditating, and we know it's a beautiful thing. It gives us that relaxation, that calm. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. We're still gathering. Come, come, come. Hi. You know, there are chairs here. Does anybody need a blanket? Because it got cold, so I got a blanket. Do you want to sit here? In the front? Do you guys need a blanket? Do you need a blanket?
I got layers.
Okay, well, I got a blanket. I don't need it. Well, we'll see. When the meditation starts, that's when I start to feel cold, if it's colder. Okay, so great. I'm glad we filled up a little bit. And I know we have folks online as well. So good morning again. Hello. I'm glad you could make it. So we all have been meditating for some time, and even if you are just a beginner, you might have found how calming, how relaxing it can be, and it is, right? Even if you've meditated once or twice. I think the wind kind of takes it away. Even if we've meditated once or twice, we felt the calm, the relaxation. We've instantly learned how to regulate our nervous system. We've perhaps even regulated our blood pressure. We've created a lot of physical healing in our body, mental healing. A lot of things, innumerable things happen when you meditate, even if it is your first or your second session. But did you know that you've just scratched the surface? You've really just scratched the surface about this practice. Just the physical healing, the relaxation is just scratching the surface. What is available to you through this practice is far more deep, very vast, very profound, very life-changing. And what you've experienced so far is just the beginning of the beginning. I don't know how else to put it. You've just dipped your toes in it, even if you've been meditating for 10 years, because it is kind of endless. It keeps going. It is actually a portal, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. Maybe a little bit of not selling you, but telling you what meditation is. Meditation is a portal. It is opening the door into yourself, into your mind, the way you think. The way you think. You'd be surprised how little we know of ourselves. So only when you sit in meditation and you see those thoughts, you hear yourself, you realize, oh, this is how I think. These are my beliefs. These are the emotions that keep recycling. These are the thoughts that keep coming up, rising in me. You find out more about yourself. So it's a portal in your body, in your mind. And then it goes past your body. It goes past your mind. It goes past your stories. It goes past your narratives, past that script that is running in your head. It just keeps going deeper and deeper into you. And you probably touch that infinite being that you are. Through your meditation, you start touching that. You start tapping into that divinity that you are made of, that you are. And at some point, through this practice, you create a personal, direct relationship with that divine intelligence that runs you and runs this entire operation. So you create a personal, direct, custom relationship with this intelligence, the source energy. And these past few weeks, if you guys recall, we've been talking about it. We've been tracking this divine intelligence for some time. Do you remember? We've been talking about it, remember? Right, Sejal? So we've been tracking this divine energy, this divine intelligence that is the source of all existence, that is running this entire operation. The forests, the trees, the tides, the seasons, the planets in their orbits, running you. I mean, your heart is beating the 60 to 80 times a minute. Your blood is carrying that oxygen into every cell in your body, which is 40 trillion cells. You didn't organize that in the morning, did you? Before coming in, did you say, oh, okay, give me some time. I need to organize and make sure that the oxygen goes into every cell in my body, or make sure my heart beats perfectly. Did you do any of it? There's no organization happen. There's somebody, something inside you. David, I think there's a lot of echo. Something somewhere deep inside you that is running you, running this whole operation. And meditation is your perfect training ground to create that personal relationship with this God energy, this source energy. You know, the yogic traditions call it Paramatma, Bhagwan, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Source. Call it whatever name you want. The mystics call it God. So meditation is your sanctuary, your training ground to create this custom relationship with this energy that's running you. Imagine if you learned how to work with it even deeper. Just imagine your one beautiful, precious life, and if you learned how to work with this energy, the way it reflects to you, the way it gives you back. What if you learned to work with it? Not just tap into it, get glimpses of it, but you learned to work with it through your meditation. Imagine that. Now, the physicists call this the source energy as the quantum field. They call it the unified field. This field is very interesting. It has all the possibilities of your future, of you and everything else in a potential form, and it exists simultaneously. So all your potential future, your healing, your abundance, a more loving you, a kinder you, a more evolved you, a more abundant you, a beautiful relationship, a love relationship that is more aligned with you. Whatever that you're seeking, whatever that you're calling in, exists in this field. And it exists in energy form, in pure energy, as a frequency. Think of this field as a cosmic radio station. You know, a radio station is broadcasting all frequencies simultaneously at all the time. You just need to dial in. You see, you need to dial in to what you are attracting, what you're seeking. And there is a way to do that. I can't see Jay. Jay, would you like to? Thank you. It was weird for me. Anyway. So there is a way to tap into this, how to work with it. That's what we are going to practice today in our meditation. You see, we've all wanted something in our lives, and many times we feel stuck because we've not really gotten it. We've efforted ourselves, we've tried hard, we've prayed for it, we've wanted it. Why didn't this field give you what you want if you are the field? You are source energy compressed into human form. This field is in you, around you, it's everywhere. Then why didn't you quite get it? Because there is a way to work with this field. You see, this field is a mirror. Some of you were there 2 weeks back when I was talking about how it reflects back not what you want. It reflects always what you are. It reflects what you are, not what you want. It reflects not what you wish to become. It doesn't reflect your wish list. It reflects what you are at that moment. So these meditations will help you examine yourself. What I'm calling in, am I ready to receive it energetically, emotionally, mentally? Am I ready to receive it? Am I the perfect match? What I'm calling in. Think of a parent-child relationship because that's how I like to think about it. So if you remember, or if you've seen a toddler, they pick up a book and they want to read the whole book. And then the mother or the father will say, no, no, no. Um, first you learn your ABCs, then you learn your words and create short sentences. And then this book is yours. Read it. And every other book, you can read it. It's exactly, this is how. Well, the parent didn't say, no, you don't deserve it. You can't read it. No. This is how the source energy works as well. You have to be ready and prepared energetically to receive what you're calling in. Okay? That's a very subtle point that I'm making. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. So if you're seeking love, are you ready to receive that love? Do you share your love as easily? If you're looking for freedom, how are you, what are your belief systems? Whatever you're calling in, you have to learn how to embody it. And that's when you become a perfect match. And then it just happens. I've seen healings in an instant they've happened. The beauty of meditation is it lets you practice this whole thing. Because it's hard to do it when you're external, when you're outside facing. But in meditation, you can practice what you're seeking, what you're calling for. You can practice those emotions. If I'm calling for love, I can feel those emotions of love. I can visualize love. I can be in that whole, vibration. And that's when I become a match. And if you practice this in your meditation and you embody it and demonstrate it in your life, of course you're a match. You're a total match. Of course it is yours. It is yours to receive. But you have to be energetically prepared to receive it. You have to be a match. So that is why we don't get what we want. We get who we are. Does that make sense to everybody, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious, but the mind kind of forgets that because the mind gets in a rut. Oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. Okay, but are you ready to receive it? Be prepared energetically to receive that abundance that you're calling in. How generous do you feel? Okay? If you're looking for your relationship to become perfect, how are you in your relationship? So the way meditation works, it forces you to examine yourself. So you're not looking outside for a change to happen. You're not looking from anyone. You're changing yourself inside. And that is the power of meditation. Right? So, like I said, it's a portal. It can take you endlessly to having this beautiful life for yourself, creating this beautiful life. But you should know how to work with this field that is around you. So in meditations, we do a lot of different things. We sometimes just observe our breath because we're learning to train our mind. Sometimes we will just do a body scan meditation because we want to feel the sensations in our body because the sensations correlate to our emotions and our emotions correlate to our thoughts. So really understanding ourselves, discovering ourselves. And then every time the mind travels, we bring it back. So it's like creating a spiritual muscle, training the mind to come back, to come back. And sometimes we go into this kind of exploration where we tap this divine intelligence and we learn to work with it. We use meditation as a training ground to practice how we will be, how we will embody when we get off our meditation mat. So it's not a performance. It's not you're faking it. You're really embodying what you're seeking. So there's a difference, right? So it's never you're faking it. Don't think like that. you are embodying and integrating and demonstrating what you're calling. Okay, so today we are going to do this meditation where I'm going to guide you. So the way the meditation will work is it's called induction. So first 10 minutes is an induction where you give yourself permission to relax your muscles, your body, your shoulders, your jaw, everything, because that's when you're signaling your nervous system that, you're safe. The body needs to feel safe before any deeper work can happen. We all know that. If you're not feeling safe, if your body's not feeling safe, you're not going to hear the angels sing. You just can't. Your body is in fight or flight mode. So first we teach our body to relax, to go into restore and digest mode. And then when we've done that in the 10 minutes, then we will go deeper. And I'm going to guide you into that area. And the meditation is usually, the guidance is mostly subliminal. There is a subliminal messaging, because the hope is that from the guide that you are deep into yourself enough that now what I say, you're going to visualize it and kind of use it as a training ground in your mind. And the mind is very neuroplastic. We all know that, right? What is neuroplastic? Which means the mind is not rigid. It's very flexible. It's open to change. Think about a snow field. When people ski a lot, you can see the dents, right? On the snow, you can see the dent of the ski. The same way, if you keep practicing the same thing over and over again, the mind is so neuroplastic, it starts to create those impressions. Neurons that fire together, they wire together. Before you know it, this is your life. And that's how scientifically it works. So don't think for a minute that, oh, I'm just repeating, and why am I doing this? And, oh, this is not working, or whatever. Don't be a skeptic here, because there's enough science, neuroscience behind this thing, that it works. Okay? So induction, and then I'm going to take you deeper, and then you're going to tap into this field, and then you're going to call in whatever you're seeking. You're going to call that in. You're going to visualize it. You're going to customize it. You're going to personalize it. You're going to make it yours. What does that mean? When I'm calling for more healing, I'm already going to feel whole, as though the healing has happened. And then I'm going to feel grateful. Because what happens when you receive something? You feel grateful, right? And feeling gratitude is the ultimate form of receivership. It's signaling to the world and to your body, you've achieved it, you've got it. And so that is why we feel gratitude. And lastly, we surrender it back. So that's how this meditation is: induction, and then call in, visualize it, feel the emotions, feel the gratitude, and then surrender it back to the universe. Why? Because this energy knows best how to give what you desire. It's going to organize it for you in a perfect details, something your thinking brain cannot even comprehend, and it's going to give it to you. Okay? So we're going to do a lot of work in this cold weather, and it's going to be for 50 minutes. Are you guys ready for it? Sure? Okay. Okay. Now, who wants a blanket? Nobody? Do you?
No.
You want it? Take it. Good. Share it. Share it. No, you don't want it? It's very big for her, so share it. Yeah, I do. And then
minutes of silence.
Yeah, and also let me know.
Of what?
You look
Blanket.
warm.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
well,
know how you do it. 'Cause I'm not sure
it's
the person that
doubled
gets
over.
cold.
It's a little
I
chilly.
don't know how he's
It is chilly.
managing that. It's amazing.
Right, let's get ready. Okay, let's begin by closing our eyes. The sounds around you, relaxing, giving your mind and your body permission to relax. Observing your breath, where do you feel your breath the most? Relaxing, letting go. You are safe. You are loved. And you are protected. Relaxing your shoulders. All the muscles in your body. Your jaw. Your eyes. Your face. Take a deep breath in Nothing to do, nothing to fix. Accepting this moment just as it is. Going deeper. Releasing all your worries. Feeling more grounded, more relaxed. Staying centered. And staying in the present moment. And if your mind wanders, you come back here. Stay here. Going deeper past your mind, your thoughts. Stay here. Staying grounded. The music, the cold breeze on your skin, your breath, and you, right here. Staying connected to this present moment, right here. Becoming aware of the stillness, this divine presence. Your silent companion. Holding you, around you, feel it. Stay connected to it. The silent awareness, source energy. This presence knows you completely, intimately. So feel it. Create your connection to it. Stay here. Feel it. This unshakable presence that has never left you, that holds you now. Staying connected to it and feel it. stay here in this moment, in this awareness. Creating your connection, rediscovering your connection. Feel it. Exploring the depths of your divinity. And now from this place, feel what is it to be completely healed. Every cell, every tissue, every organ in your body, feeling whole, healed, vibrant, vital, healthy. Feel it. Visualize your aliveness, your vibrancy, your vitality. Healing every wound, unseen and seen. Feel it in your body now. Healing, flowing effortlessly. Rejuvenating, refreshing, renewing, healing. And now feeling what abundance feels like. Abundance in your life, flowing effortlessly, more than enough. Feel that abundance now. Real, pouring in your life. Visualize it. Feeling that emotion, the joy, the happiness, the love pouring in your life. Feeling joy, love, uncaused, unconditional. Let it all in. Let it rise within you. Uncaused, limitless. Your future self, more loving, kinder, abundant, whole, healed, joyous, See your future you now. Embody it. How does your future you talk? How does it walk? How do you love? Be your future you now. Stay here. Stay connected. And now just feeling gratitude. Gratitude for everything. That is yours now. Gratitude for the source sustaining you, supporting you, holding you. Healing you and loving you, feeling grateful. Grateful for this healing, this abundance, this love. Stay here and stay connected. Rediscovering your connection with this intelligence that chooses you, that loves you, that supports you. Feel it. And now you surrender it back, your vision. Hand it back. And let it organize all the details for you. It knows when and how. The field is responding to you. Stay connected. Rest here. And don't give up. Rediscovering your connection. Stay here. Gently coming back to your breath. Your surroundings. The sounds around you. The gentle breeze on your face. Grounded, supported, loved, whole, and complete. To love, light, and letting go. Namaste. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you for sharing your incredible practice with me today. I loved it. We brave the cold, and when we are still, we feel colder, don't we? But you guys were really still. So profound. Good job. You guys are warriors. I love it. Anyway, if anybody would like to share anything, this is a good time.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's on. Is this thing on?
It doesn't work.
Let's do it. I can. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, all right, there you go. Maybe we just need to hold it closer.
Better. That's better.
I just want to say, you thank us for being here, but thank you. You do this, you and David put this together every week. Like, this is a lot of effort on your side, and I just thank you for all that you do. That was a great meditation. It was magical. I did want to comment on what you were saying earlier about, meditation being this portal that you can tap into, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think it's as I also kind of resonated with one of the stories you told us about 2 weeks ago about, how your inside is a mirror, and you mentioned this earlier too, that the inside, like the outside is the mirror of how you feel inside. And, when you actually sit there, I actually experienced that this week where, as I was telling you earlier, I'm trying to schedule this event that's happening next week, and then it just turned into this last week, just turned into a lot of chaos where things weren't going the way I wanted them to go or I expected them to go, and then you start to feel really just the frustration was starting to build up inside me, and I could see that everything was starting to frustrate me. And I reflected for a moment there on, like, I remembered your story, and I kind of came back and I said, you know what? I just pull myself back, and it's that portal that you just tap into, right? You're just like, hey, you know what? It's not something you're familiar with it. You know how you can calm yourself down really quickly, even when you're not meditating, in any moment really, once you're practicing this, and just calm myself down and just changing my perspective on it and saying, you know what, you are doing everything you can, and you're doing, everything else is going to work out the way it's going to work out, and just started to breathe a little, like just kind of calm myself down. And once I calm myself down, even though things don't continue to go away, it didn't bother me as much. And so and then it started to, like, I started looking at it just differently. And I think like you said, the things started to calm down. So my energy started to change, and everything else around me changed. So I got to experience that. These things happen. I don't know how often they would happen, but but it's just a very interesting thing to reflect on, and that how you feel inside really, really reflects outside. And so I want you to thank you for sharing that story, because I know it was a very vulnerable story, but I think it really resonated, and I was able to practice that this week. So thank you.
Good, good. I'm so glad. Yes. I mean, last week, a couple of weeks back, I was sharing a personal story, and so he's mentioning that. But really, what's happening outside is what is inside. And that's what you're saying, because the outside is a mirror of who we are inside. So if you want to change anything outside, you have to learn to change inside. And the best way to do it is through meditation. Anyway, go on.
You wanted the mic next, so I gave it to you.
I was going, please,
Yeah.
please. So will echo, thank you. Past few weeks, so I had to travel about 12 days in a row, and they're pretty stressful. So that's why I haven't seen you in a couple of weekends. And to be honest, I mean, I wanted to come today, but half of me goes, oh, I'm so tired. It's going to be cold. But it's one of those things where I know once I do it, it's going to be good, because you always have the right thing that just fits. So for me, similar to Paresh, it was sometimes it was stressful. Sometimes, a lot of times, it didn't go the way I had expected. Shouldn't have those expectations, but pretty chaotic. And anyway, I came this morning, racing mind. I don't know if it's stressed is the right word, but definitely not calm. And so some of the words you said about you're safe, you're supported, it took me a while, but I felt it by the end. And so I am very calm right now, which I wasn't when I got here. So once again, it was perfect. The whole part, and then safe, supported, and complete. I'm working on the complete part, but trying to get there. But this was really, really perfect timing. So thank you very much. Thank you.
That was amazing. I have a couple physical ailments in my body, and in the meditation, I was able to kind of like objectively look at each one separately, and I asked these ailments as if they weren't a part of me, they were separate. And I asked, like, what do you need to heal? So I got two different answers for two different ailments in the same body. So that was really eye-opening. And then I also had a deeper understanding of why they're here now and it didn't happen overnight, and it was decades in the coming. But just having that awareness in the whole picture, I have a different outlook and a different perspective on how I'm going to look at this and treat my body.
So, just first of all, thank you so much. And I know with this weather and all of that, and very rare that we would get out, but this even the cold kind of felt that it's trying to practice that even everything works towards you when you're in a meditation state. So like it's like when it's cold and you can like, okay, let me work with that right now. So I'm feeling this, but who's the one who's feeling it? If you could separate that, then you'd really stop feeling that cold weather. And to his point on reflection, I really like that point when you mentioned earlier that we're mirror. But I was trying to think more deeper into that. So uh, what we do and what we are doing, so we are the mirror and reflection of our own, the source, the field, the energy. But what we're doing is the object on the outside that reflects within us. We think it's ours, and we don't accept the way it is. But it's a reflection, and in reflection, you can't make changes. You gotta accept it. So if it's reflecting, I gotta accept it. So the situation, it is what it is actually. It's just reflection, and I'm not gonna sit and make, even if the changes I feel I'm making it, actually the changes are meant to be, but it's not that I am doing it. So once you start separating. So those are the thoughts that triggered since you mentioned
Very
about
good point.
reflection. Yeah.
Very good point.
Thank you.
Pretty profound. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, you can't change the reflection. You can't go in the mirror and try to change anything. Right?
Yeah.
Change it here. Anyway, beautiful. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it today. I wanted to quickly share something, and that is, so some of us want to do a refresher on the breath work that we did almost 8 months or 6 months ago, that we learned the breath work. And so if you guys are interested, then is it okay to take your name? To let Cindy know. And if you want to learn it, then also that's perfect. It's going to be a 2-day affair, morning, 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock, maybe, or 2 o'clock actually, it's done. It's very powerful. And, we can talk more about it if you're interested. If you show your interest, I can share a lot more information. So let us know, and we can make it happen. Okay? And then also, the last but not the least, I want you guys to tell me your interest for our annual retreat. It's going to be on Labor Day weekend, as we always do. So if you're interested this year, let me know beforehand. This year, I'm thinking I might want to do it right here in the Bay Area versus Shasta. I'm not sure, because I love Shasta so much, and the energy is just so perfect. So I'm still deciding on that. But either way, Labor Day weekend, keep it free for the meditation retreat. And the retreat is going to be mostly meditations. But within a meditation community, it gets very profound, and a lot of people have experienced it. You can talk to them. What do they feel about it? And there's great nurturing food as well. It's a perfect way to reset and really get close to your meditation practice as well. So if you're interested, let me know. But this is going to be somewhere end of August. So giving you guys ample time. Okay? All right. Have a great weekend. Oh, wow. Well, thank you everybody online for coming. Thank you so much. Wow, 25 people is quite a lot. All right. Okay, bye.